5 things that Melty Blood does not tell you about the game. Okay, so for these 5, there's actually a lot more than this actually, but I really tried to focus on things that are important, like very important to the game. Like also one of these things the game does tell you, but it was cap. The way they showed you is cap. Yeah, I'm gonna remind you that it's a thing. If you know, you know. If you don't, you know. Okay, anyway. So number 1 is assault scaling. So this is a term from LordKnight players. So if you do not know what this is, it's the idea that your combo will scale differently if you start from an instant air dash than if you start from a jump. So an example will be, I'll do this combo. Okay, so this is just from a normal jump in. I'm kind of guessing on the scaling, by the way. Okay, this is from a jump in, right? Then from an IAD, but just look at how tight. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Yep. So the point is that the combo scales, I feel like, worse than a jab when you start from an IAD. And I don't know the specifics about damage, but you just cannot do the same style of combos off IADs compared to straight up jump in. So when I learned about this, I was quite surprised. It was not a thing in the old Melty Blood. This is apparently a thing from LordKnight, so keep that in mind. The second one, the game does tell you this, but personally, I think they don't tell you in a good way. They don't tell you this in a good way, and it's you can do and also you couldn't do this in the old Melty Blood. So there's a dash macro with AB. So if you do forward AB, you get a run, back AB, you get a back dash, in the air, forward AB, back AB. But in this game, they opened it up a little bit more, and you can do 7 or 9, so up forward or up back, and you'll automatically get instant air dash. Outside of making instant air dash a lot easier for new people, there are some sequences that are a little bit easier too. So for example, this one with Red Arcade. So I was doing it like this, which I already messed up because I kind of fixed my muscle memory already. So what I was doing when the game came out is I would jump manually and then hit back and then hit AB and then do the quarter circle. But you can make this much easier by just holding up back, timing your backdash, and then just buffering the quarter circle. Rather than having jump, air backdash, rather than having like 3 inputs, you can reduce it to like 2. You can see if there's a special uses for you just using this little shortcut. Again, the game does tell you this, but I don't like the way the game tells you it, so I think it's cap. Anyway, so number 3 is that shield recovers HP. You see right here, every time you shield, you get a little bit of life and a little bit of recoverable life. So the game's really, really, really encouraging you to use it. On top of that too, you get moon skill back too. So like, okay, successful shields, even if you don't hit them, you get resource back. So keep that in mind, especially like if you're losing too, healing a little bit, especially when you don't have meter for heat. This can maybe be the difference between life or death in some spots. Number 4 is that when you do the key charge, you drain the opponent's moon skill. This one is really, I don't know what to do besides show it. So okay, so now I'm gonna charge my key and just look how fast her moon gauge drains as compared to if I just let it rock. Also, how you guys doing? This is gonna take a while, so what's up? we got a lot of time, by the way. So what's good, chat? What's good? We're almost done. Almost done. And there we go. So yeah, so the difference is pretty significant, right? If I charge my moon skill, it drains incredibly quickly. On top of that too, if you want like a really direct application for it, like a lot of the supers in this game have a lot of frame advantage, right? So things like this, or even like your arc drive have like a significant amount of advantage. So if someone activates, you can try to do some type of combo. And just drain a bunch of their meter before you keep going. And then the last one is heat doing more damage. So heat does slightly more damage and blood heat does slightly more. Easiest way to show this, I'm just gonna do a simple combo with, I guess, throw. Okay. So 2093, and now we're gonna do it again, but I'm gonna activate. $2,300. So decently does mean something, and then since we hit 2,300, this is blood heat. Alright, 2,500. So it's not just about healing and last arc, you also do a little bit more damage too, so just keep that in mind.